Oh, sorry, I'm just filming a video. I'm trying to look sexy like all these other girls in the YouTube videos. It's not working for me. Oh, okay. Size always matters, especially when it comes to touchscreens. What is a turbo car without a turbo gauge? Hi guys, welcome back to another video, back on a Driven 24/7 automotive YouTube channel. My name is Amber, and to the side of me is my beloved modified Abarth 595 Trofeo. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see so far, the car and me, not the car and me, please make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you're the first to get a notification when my video goes live on your automotive YouTube channel. So it's nearly coming up to mine and my Abarth's year together. I have to check the date, but I think it was around sort of end of September, October time, and obviously we're in September at the moment. So what I thought I'd do is, I'm really desperate for those 1,000 subscribers, I'm not going to lie, so I'm going to make some more videos basically, try and get some more subscribers and some more love for me and the car. And so today we're going to do 5 things I love about my Abarth 595 Trofeo interior. Oh, sorry, I'm just filming a video. I'm trying to look sexy like all these other girls in the YouTube videos. It's not working for me. Oh, okay. These videos usually do really well, mine probably won't because it's my video. Please note, I spent all morning cleaning the interior of this car so we can get interior shots while I'm talking about the 5 things I love about my Abarth 595's interior. So first things first, and this is probably going to be in order to be honest with you. So number 1, we're talking about the 7-inch touchscreen. Why I love that so much is because in my competition unit I had the little Diddy 5-inch, my parents had the bigger screen and I was secretly jealous of their bigger screen because size always matters, especially when it comes to touchscreens. So yeah, I've now got the 7-inch touchscreen. It came as standard with my 595 Trofeo. What I like about it is it's easy to use, nice and crisp. You can either obviously touch the screen with your finger on the screen, or you can also use the steering wheel controls, volume, seat radio stations, etc. And it's easy to use, and it also has Android/Apple CarPlay. I'm an iPhone user and the Apple CarPlay works really well. So again, you get a free sat nav, plug in your iPhone, get on your maps on your iPhone, and then your maps show up on your touchscreen. So win-win. Number 2, most things I love about my Abarth interior is the turbo gauge. Now what is a turbo car without a turbo gauge telling you how much boost you're boosting? So I love that thing, and now she's a little bit faster and she's being remapped. That gauge pretty much goes all the way around like my parents does in their comp. But yeah, the turbo gauge is wicked. It's a nice little cluster mounted just where you want it to be on the dash, and yeah, I just can't help but look at it sometimes and be like, yeah. But also it's nice because when I'm not in sports mode, which I'm sort of using at the moment, try and be not eco-friendly, I don't care about that, economical, save some petrol. Yeah, you can also try and play a game of try not to use boost, but yeah, the turbo gauge in a turbo car for me is a must. Number 3, it's just a silly little minor thing really. The yellow seatbelts, again, they came standard with my 595 Trofeo. The interior is pretty sporty. It's black and black seats, black roof lining, so to have a hint of yellow is quite a nice touch, I think. And because I don't have the luxury of having the sports seats, I don't feel sporty sitting in the seats that I have, but I do feel sporty when I put that yellow seatbelt wrap around my body and like, yeah, let's drive. Number 4 has to be the digital display in the on your dash. So obviously you can change your car from sport to not sport mode. So when you're in sport mode, the sort of dash gets all sort of racy, and I personally prefer the look of the sport mode dash. And when it's not in sports mode, it goes to a completely different sort of display itself. So it's nice to swap between the 2 sort of looks. So when I'm not in display mode, the MPG, there's an MPG gauge, but when I'm in sports mode, there's not an MPG gauge. So yeah, it just varies between the 2. But I can tell the time on a watch, but I always personally prefer things digitalised, if that's even a word. So to have the digital display telling me in numbers what my speed is, I find it easier to read. You can also go through the settings, so I like to personally have my music, so I can see what music I'm flicking through right in front of me on the digital dash, or you can go through to your phone, so you can flick through your recent calls on that dash. So I can't actually find whether my car come up with G-force meter on the dash. Maybe it's because I need to actually have it physically driving or have it in sports mode. And another thing I believe, my parents learnt this recently, is if you actually have the actual TomTom physically built in, like my parents' comp does, there's somehow a way that you can then get the direction sort of just basically on your dash, so just left, right, straight on. But I don't know if my parents have remembered that technique, and I don't know if they've used it ever. Oh, and you can have your G meter on it as well, which I don't really use. G-force. Number 5, because I'm sort of running out of things that I love about the inside of the car, if I'm totally honest, is the grey dash. In my Competizione it was the same colour, but it was more of a matte texture. It was sort of horrible when you put a microfiber cloth over it, and it used to give me goosebumps. It wasn't a nice feel. But now we've got the same colour dash, but it's a complete satin sort of smooth finish. So again, it just brightens up the interior a little bit more. It's better than it being a completely black dash, and I wouldn't like the dash to be yellow either. I prefer the grey because it's just nice and subtle, and I can stick a few of my Driven 24/7 stickers on it, representing. So that was it, guys, short and sweet, just like myself. God, I'm paying myself way too many compliments in this video, but that is it. 5 things I love about my 595 interior. It was a bit tricky, to be honest, as I'd rather have a Competizione all day long, but I've already had one and I took it for granted. So yeah, I'm going to film a video literally right now on the 5 things I hate about my Abarth 595 interior. That might be a little bit more easier to think of. So make sure you subscribe to see that next video and hit that bell notification so you get notified when my next video is up on the 5 things I hate about my Abarth 595 interior. So yeah, let me know your best things about your Abarth if you have one, or just let me know your best things about your car's interior, even if it's not an Abarth. Do you have a turbo gauge? Do you like your seats? Have you got coloured seat belts? Just those little things. So yeah, thanks as always for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram for some really sexy photos of me and the Abarth. Not really, I don't do sexy and girly. And I'll see you in another one. Thank you. Why is this road so busy today?